Miami is so vibrant, and I think watchmaking is developing tremendously in Miami. A lot of stores have opened. It's not a coincidence. The collectors are present. The challenge is that people don't really live in Miami. They come and go. So having a base of collectors that is stable might be a little difficult. But I've been in the business for a few years, and I have collectors from Texas that are coming to the next event in Miami just because they're interested. So I think Miami has a lot to offer, and also I think that it's a market that is going to be very interesting for the independent watchmakers, who are my favorite. I have a really soft spot for the independent, and my goal is to bring them out and to make them discovered by the collectors that might not know about them. I was selling watches, and I had a watch that a client wanted, and I loved it so much that I ended up keeping it for myself. And that was really my very, very first big acquisition. And ever since, I stopped selling watches, because every time I would have watches in hands, I would keep them.
What watch was that?
It was the one I'm wearing right now. It's the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak in rose gold with diamonds.
Fantastic.
Very simple. My favorite piece was probably the Vacheron Constantin pocket watch, like the most complicated watch ever made. I think this piece is phenomenal, extremely interesting, very well displayed, and to me it's probably the most interesting one I saw.
Do you like complicated watches?
Very
in general?
much though, yeah. And the fact that it's all about calendars is something that to me is very interesting, because you get to see calendars from different aspects. I actually particularly like the Hebrew calendar, if I may say. Yes, I was impressed by the Breguet 10 Hertz, because they used magnets inside the movement, and I thought it was an extremely interesting way of doing something different in a watch, and very challenging, because magnetism usually does not really match with in a watch. And I think that what they did was very smart. Plus, visually, it's the classic Breguet look, and to me, Breguet is always going to be a winner. I'm looking into a vintage piece, and it will probably be one of the Daytonas. I don't know which one yet. It depends on the condition, but I have a few friends in the vintage world that will probably help guide me. And I would definitely go for like a 6241 or 6239, but we have to see what I can find.